Okay, I'm hoping to address a couple of things from like last night. Last night I was in New Holland at Garden Spot High School, and basically they were talking about this one transgender young man who wants to use the locker room and the bathrooms just like all the other boys. To hear the responses of some of these people was appalling, disturbing, upsetting, that they are so narrow-minded in their thought process and so primitive. Yeah, that's the word, primitive. Um, it's sad because we are not a fashion trend. We are not sick. Um, we are not a joke. Like hearing these people, like, I'm so about sick and tired of people who just think being transgender is just this passing thing, and or something that may suit them one day, but it doesn't suit them the next. And I'm tired of our lives being made a mockery. You know, this is not something you just pick and choose. This is not something you just wake up one day and say, I want to be trans, or anything like that. This is not a fashion. This is somebody's life. And for people to make such a mockery out of it, whether something so trivial as to just let us be where the hell we want, just let us live our lives in peace. We're not hurting anybody. And it's not just in these conservative communities, it's even within our own community, in the LGBT community. I would have loved to have seen more support there. I see more support at a drag show than I do at something that really matters. I'm not saying, I'm all about supporting local drag, but, at the same token, support these issues. Talk about being an ally, or talk about being, supportive, yet people don't go to these things. They don't care. They only care when it hits them, but not when it's somebody else's life. I've been to my fair share of protests and standing out there, and like I said, had cans thrown at me, bottles, almost hit by a car, yelling at me, called faggot. Everything under the sun. It doesn't stop me, it doesn't deter me. I'm gonna still keep going. What is the excuse of the rest of the LGBT community? What are they so afraid of? Maybe they're not afraid. Maybe they just became complacent. Maybe people just said, okay, well, we got the rights we wanted, so. What about the rest of the rainbow that doesn't have rights? You don't just fight for your part of the rainbow and not fight for it all. I was out there protesting for marriage equality. I was out there protesting when bad things would happen and people needed people to stand by for Jill. I guess I just don't see the same reciprocated. And I think it's pretty sad, but I guess it is what it is. I guess what I'm trying to say is I hope in the future I'll start seeing a lot more involvement of the LGBT community and these issues that are at hand, that are local, that is happening right in the backyard. So, just ranting, just venting. All right, peace.